Dang, dude. Dang, dude.
All right, we are all good in the hood now. Sorry about that.
Sweet. Sweet.
So let me pull this up real quick. I'll fucking read it. Keep the tradition.
Right.
All
All
right.
right.
This podcast is covered by BitCop, no government license, use and reuse by anyone except governments or the bludgies thereof. And then we are also covered by Brandenburg v. Ohio, 1969, which is the court held that the government cannot punish inflammatory speech unless that speech is directed to inciting or producing imminent lawless action and is likely to incite or produce such action, which means everything said here on the Beardarchy Project is hypothetical. Welcome to the Beardarchy, episode 7.
Episode 7.
We are
Yes,
having a
sir.
rough start, and we're probably gonna continue to have a rough start, but it's okay because here we go. So if you are listening on YouTube, let me know how it's coming out, the sound quality, because something's all fucked. So
Hell yeah, dude. Ain't nothing like technical problems, dude.
right, I know everything was working fine, and then we're like, all right, getting ready to start it, and it's like, you thought, bitch. But anyway,
All right.
so
I'll
big
let you
big
take.
topic in the world right now, right? This is the big topic in the world right now, at least in my opinion, because this could directly affect thousands upon thousands of families, and we have a special guest coming on next Saturday for an interview. So we want to open the doors and get everybody thinking about the tariffs, right? Everybody likes that word, right? If you're on one plot side of the political spectrum, you're like, hell yeah, tariffs. And you're on the other side, not so much hell yeah, tariffs. But, so this is the fact sheet, right, for President Donald Trump's just tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and to minimize disruption to the automotive industry. So what, this is just for the automotive industry. I don't know why it says that because it's not. It talks about other shit in here. But today, President Donald Trump announces adjustments to tariffs imposed on imports from Canada and Mexico to recondition of the structure of the automotive supply chain that strives to bring production into America. Duties imposed to address the flow of what's that say?
Illicit?
Uh,
Illicit. Yeah, there you go. Illicit. Fuck. The
hell
stream is
yeah.
lagging.
English is hard, dude.
Illicit drugs across our borders are now 25% tariffs on goods that do not satisfy U.S. Mexico Canada agreement, the USMCA rules of origin, a lower 10% tariff on those energy products imported from Canada that fall outside of that the same. Another lower 10% tariff on any potash imported from Canada and Mexico that falls outside the USMCA performance or preference, and then no tariffs on those goods from Canada and Mexico that claim and claim and qualify for. Jesus, I am struggling today. This lag has got me all worried, dude. I'm like super scared. It's just frames, so hopefully the audio is coming through.
Yeah.
Um, but so yeah, big time tariffs coming in. It's not just on Canada and Mexico either. Like he's talking about tariffs with China as well, and I've looked at it all, retaliations and all that shit. It's kind of fucking crazy, but we are gonna get into like what tariffs are, and if you want to do that, I'll run through that real quick, or if you want to read that, you can, or whatever you want
I'm
to
gonna
do
say,
there.
what is it? What is a tariff and why are they important? So, what is a tariff? Most countries are limited by their natural resources and ability to produce certain goods and services. They trade with our countries to get what their population needs and demands. However, trade isn't always conducted in a uh, amendable manner between trading partners. Policies, geopolitics, competition, and many other factors can make trading partners unhappy. Uh, one of one of the ways governments deal with the trading partners they disagree with is through tariffs. A tariff is a tax imposed by one country on goods and services imported from another country to influence it, raise revenue, or protect competitive advantages. So, key takeaway, governments impose tariffs to raise revenue, protect domestic industries, or exert political leverage over another country. Tariffs often result in unwanted side effects such as higher consumer prices. Tariffs have a long, continuous history and debate over whether they present or represent good or bad policies. Still ranges. Uh, so understanding tariffs. Tariffs are used to restrict imports simply put, they increase the price of goods and services purchases from other countries, making them less attractive to domestic consumers. So basically, if you go to the store and you see a soda that you like, but it's the same as something else that's generic, and if the regular soda that you usually get is like $10 more now because of a tariff, you might go with the other product because it's cheaper. It's more manageable, I should say. A key point to understand that is the tariff affects the exporting country because consumers in the country that impose a tariff might shy away from imports due to the price increase. However, if the consumer still chooses the imported product, then the tariff has essentially raised the cost of the consumer in another country. So, like I was saying, if we choose to buy the non-generic soda, uh, that's basically essentially just raising the cost for us. So if you look at Canada, Canada's boycotting most of American products. That's directly going to affect us rather than the consumer in Canada, if that makes sense. In this simple standpoint.
I thought that was
Um,
actually explained really well there, because that I mean, if you're following along with the tariffs, Jack Daniels right now is absolutely fucked off because Canada has took all American booze products out of their liquor stores, and Jack Daniels is a hot commodity. Oh, actually, a lot of places, um, but especially if you're like Canada, you know what I mean. So they're losing a lot of fucking money doing that. Jack Daniels is not
yeah.
Canada, of course, but
And there's different types of tariffs too. So a specific tariff is levied as a fixed fee based on the type of item, such as a 500 tariff on a car. And I don't even know how to say that,
yeah.
valorium tariff is levied based on the item's value, such as 5% of an imported value. So there's two different types of tariffs. So here's another part to this: why governments impose tariffs to raise revenue, to protect domestic industries again, and to protect domestic consumers, to protect national interests. So that's basically what a tariff is. So that's one thing that I feel like I kind of understand what tariffs are. It's just I don't know how they impact as much as another person does because I don't really pay attention to them too much, and now I'm gonna have to learn this because I don't know too much on it. So, but that's basically what a tariff is, and my understanding of what a tariff is. So, if I'm wrong, tough shit, dude. That's how I'm explaining it. That's how it makes sense to me. So, I hope that helps you guys understand where my point of view is, I guess, on it. Um, you want to move to the next part?
Yeah, we can move to the spreadsheet, right? The spreadsheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
So this is
graphs today, boys and girls. We have graphs
yeah,
today.
this is visualizing what tariffs are. So U.S. tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China. So here's one chart. This is something that you could talk on.
So the US imports from Canada, right? The total imports valued at about 413 billion, right? And the top imported items by percentage. So the transportation equipment, we're at 16% for Canada, right? So cars, vehicle parts, oil and gas, we're at 26%. Those lower gas prices, they might be climbing here soon. So hopefully Trump can get that drill baby drill team fired up, because if not, we're gonna get fucking hosed on gas prices.
And
Um,
I always wondered if Canada supplies a certain part of the United States, if that'll affect a certain area of the United States or not. I don't know how that would work.
so actually,
Canada does provide a large percentage of northern United States energy, like
yes,
power.
which actually we don't have an article on it, but Doug, I don't remember his last name. There's a dude
Doug
named
Ford.
Doug Ford, there you go. He's a big energy guy up there in Canada. He actually controls a lot of it. Where he's extremely fucked off with America right now in these fucking tariffs, and like he's threatening to like turn off the electrical grid for like New York City. And like if you didn't know, and if you're not up to date on that kind of shit, a lot of New York's water gets pumped in, and I mean like a lot of their New York water. It's like 90%. 90% of like New York's water gets pumped in from Canada. So, that's kind of a big deal, especially when you're that reliant on a another country, and then we decided we want to fuck with them. In my personal opinion, that can affect a lot of lives. But also 7% of processed food from Canada, and then machine and machinery. So that kind of stuff, except electrical, right? We're not talking about electrical machinery. We're just talking about machinery there. Same with metal manufacturers. So 8% comes from Canada as well, which that can directly affect buildings, like jobs for steel workers and stuff like that. And we actually have next Saturday. That's what the guest we're gonna come on and we're gonna interview him about is gonna be how it's already affecting America because people are so extremely worried and they're not sure what's gonna happen. So like you can't be out here, I'm building this job for this price, but then all of a sudden your steel increases, and then, well, oh shit, you know what I mean? But he's gonna get on next Saturday and explain that a lot better. So
Yeah, so you got to tune in for next Saturdays. That's gonna be freaking dope, dude.
hell yeah.
Well, also the others is like sandals, clothing, stuff like that, like basic consumer goods is what this is, like eggs, stuff like that, like certain types of food, certain types of like clothing, just basic necessities that you like that you would buy from a store. Here's the Mexico one too, if you
So
so total imports value is about 506 billion. That's fucking crazy, dude.
mhm. So that's for transportation equipment. You got 34% there, and then you got computer and electronic products is about 19. I'm actually shocked because it should have food on there a lot more because we get a lot of fruit and stuff from down there in Mexico, but that's
Yeah,
not on there, which is weird.
there's a lot.
Um, Electrical equipment, appliances, and components, that's 9%. We get a lot of agricultural, like 4% of agricultural stuff from down there. That might be I guess your farming and gardening shit.
Yeah,
Um, and then,
it doesn't say miscellaneous. So.
yeah, I don't know what miscellaneous is, but um, you got your other, which is like your normal fucking goods from down there and shit like that, like clothing items and um, other just
So just know if you want
necessities.
that freaking avocado toast, I know that avocados a lot come from fucking Mexico. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, that's gonna be you're gonna be paying an arm and a
Tough
leg for that
shit.
avocado, dude. But
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it also says right here down here, it says President Trump also issued an executive order increasing tariffs on all imports from China by a further 10% point or 10 percentage points to 20% above their January levels. The U.S. imported around $440 billion worth of goods from China in 2024. And in response, China announced tariffs of up. I don't know why that's worded fucky like that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
He
So
wants to fuck us up.
right,
Us people that are illiterate, we have to read that wrong.
yeah. So increasing that, or Jesus, I'm gonna restart. In response, China announced tariffs up to 15% on U.S. agricultural goods, which is farming and all that kind of stuff, right? Um, and we get a decent amount of stuff from them as well. So total imports valued at about 439 billion. That's the B. So
The B, dude.
yeah, the B. So computers and electronic parts were about 28%, 30% on like clothing items and other non-essential goods and shit like that you want. Electronical equipment, appliances, components. Devin gets his computer parts from over there in China. He's about to be fucking feeling it. Gonna be fucking feeling it.
Just imagine all them fucking Temu products, dude. You like Temu? You're fucked, dude.
And
All
then you
right.
got your fabrication metals and products. So once again, this is another thing that's affecting buildings, right? Like, um, can't be building if you don't know how much build is going to cost at the end, and there's a lot that goes into that. So
Yeah. It's just it's a whole lot of shit that I don't particularly understand too well, but I do know that other countries are gonna feel this shit, and so are we. So it's not real. It's a dual edged sword that I don't think anybody's winning on. You know, if that makes sense. Like I feel like we're all getting fucked out of this.
oh
So
yeah,
and it's
that's the
not
one
the it's
thing.
not these
I'm sorry, go ahead.
it's not these fucking these uh officials, these decision making classes. Those people are fucking rich. They don't have no problem at all. They're not gonna have any fucking issue. This all falls on the little guy. Okay, that falls on your working class. That falls on you particularly yourself. This all falls on you. Like this is the cost is gonna be on us, not so much the fucking people that have a shit ton of money they can just blow on shit. Like for example, Trump, he's always talking about he's like, what's the difference between a squirrel and my hair? The squirrel don't have $9 billion fucking dollars in the bank. Yeah, well, neither does a regular American, dude. A regular American don't have fucking $9 billion in the fucking bank. All right. So your tariffs are gonna affect all these tariffs affect us. All right. They affect you. They affect the people that you are friends with in different countries. Especially if you do streaming stuff or anything online. You know people from different countries, right? So that's affecting them, the consumer, the regular citizen. So all of this fighting between our diplomats, it's going to cause tension between the people because we're all going to feel this shit, not the fucking upper class people. So it's like, how do you judge it? How do you come out swinging and fucking roid rage out, or do you sit back and not understand it like my dumbass? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't.
Well, that's the
I
thing when it
just
comes to like tariff wars and good wars and shit, man. And like nobody thinks about that. If you're advocating for tariffs, you don't understand how economics work, which is not a you're not alone. You're really not alone in that because there's a lot of people out there that don't understand it, but they're just advocating it because their figurehead is in charge and want it to happen, right? And I'm not saying that's all everybody, right? But you really got to look at this kind of stuff because like we as Americans, we do not produce enough food here in America for everybody to thrive off of. And then that's a cold hard truth of it right there. Is like, okay, cool. I can buy bread from the local guy down the street, but once he runs out of flour and the farmer that he's going to, runs out of flour, runs out of grain to turn into flour, right? Then, right, he has to go to the store and get flour. Well, then that product that you're buying because the price is increased at the store, so he can't buy local because he's ran out or he already sent his shipment out or whatever, right? He don't have no more. That now homemade bread, right? Now that increases in price as well. The guy that was helping you out and going, hey, I'll give you the fucking loaf of bread for $2, and now we'll go. Well, now it's $4 for this loaf of bread or more, depending on how much, it costs. You know what I mean? And expecting people, as in like people, as in like these big corporations that are buying up this stuff, they still have to make a profit at the end of the day. And if they are losing money getting this stuff here to us, we will feel that directly. Um, if they got to pay an extra fucking $50 to get that fucking new video game in or whatever, right? Because it's talking about components, right? Electrical components or shit like that, other stuff. Or the new NVIDIA graphics card that's already fucking $2,000, and we got to pay an extra fucking $50 to get it here to us. That's now going to increase by 100. You know what I mean? Just so he can make up that profit still. And I don't know. It's just all around not a good fucking thing to have going on personally.
a key takeaway from that is get in good with your farmer. Right? Go
Yeah.
talk to your local farmers, dude. Like, look, dude, I don't want the product once it gets to the store. I'd rather buy it directly from you because that's where you're gonna get a benefit from. I guess if you want any kind of like leniency, because like Doug said, the farmer will sell to these bigger businesses, and then they charge you an arm and a fucking leg for it. If you get in good with your farmer and be like, hey, look, man, like I want to get fresh product, and I want to get it from you specifically. Now he has a consumer that's coming directly to him. And if more people do that, fuck a big business. I'm all for it, dude. But you know what I mean? Like,
Fuck big
it's just,
corp.
yeah. Talk to your local farmers, dude. Because if you eat meat, if you're a meat eater and you like meat, going to your local like beef farmer, you are gonna get hella good prices compared to going to the fucking store. So I have a connect here. So like I'll go if I want a box of meat, dude. Like say I'm having a cookout or something, I'm not going to the fucking grocery store. I'm gonna go talk to the farmer. So it is a good thing. It getting good with your communities, because like if this shit starts to pop off and really starts to starts fucking all of us little guys, you're gonna have to stick together, and sticking together is talking to your farmer. You know.
Another thing is
Yeah.
that a lot of people know, but I'm going to throw this little tidbit of information out. Mostly because I actually ran into this out here in Idaho more. So a lot of these industries that are like a lot of these fucking big farming um, producers, right? The big farming producers that like make or grow potatoes for like what is it, Orwell hash browns, is what they're fucking called, right? Is that the company? Orel?
I don't.
I don't know. I have a
Yes.
fucking yes. Okay. So they only accept potatoes that are like a certain shape, right? They're not accepting every fucking potato out there, right? So if it's too big or too small, or if it's got a weird fucking like lump on it that just doesn't fit what they're normally like what they get, and same with like stores and stuff. It like everything has to be appeasing to the eye, and nobody wants a big weird like oddly shaped fucking potato, which I know that sounds stupid as fuck, but do you ever wonder why you're at the store, like all these potatoes look similar? That is a thing. Like that's the reason why they get them like that. So you can get like the odd shaped potatoes and shit like that. Like I know there's a few farmers around here. When they have their potato fucking harvest, dude, you can get 50-pound bags of potatoes for like $5. But like they're odd shaped, or like you'll have one potato that's like 4 fucking pounds because it's like, well, they ain't buying it. Well, no shit. Like give it to me. I'll shred that bitch. It's all shreds the same, But I
Yeah.
don't know. So that's a big thing as well. Don't be fucking picky on what you're buying. You know what I mean? Like just because it looks different than what you're buying at the store doesn't mean it's a bad fucking product either. But
And
I don't
it's
know.
always teasing. That's how it's a selling point. We have the best looking fucking potatoes in the market, so buy ours. You want some fucking russet potatoes? Guess what? Them fuckers are pretty compared to what you might find on a farm. And those damn things are dirty as shit. That's my favorite potato, by the way. I love russet potatoes. It's like
Russet.
top tier, dude.
Man,
Oh, let's
you're
look
not
I
an
like
into
Idaho
fuck.
potato
fucking.
fan. You're not an Idaho potato fan. Come on. You
No,
got the
dude, I
homie
love
out here in Idaho, and you're not even gonna represent back in Ohio for me. That's fucked.
Man, I don't. There's something about a russet potato that I just love, man. Maybe it's the dirt in the maybe it's the dirt in the freaking potato, but I love it. I know this.
You
I
gotta
just
wash them, Jake. What the fuck? What are you doing out here?
wash,
Wash those
wash,
fucking potatoes, man.
wash. Their fucking skin still got little tiny pockets. You're gonna get some fucking dirt, and maybe that's what I'm addicted to is that fucking dirt. But I like that shit.
It's fucking
I
manure.
like that shit.
It's fucking fertilizer. He's like, fuck, love this shit, man.
Yeah, literal shit, dude. I like as long as it's not swine shit, dude. Because you ever drive by like an open road that they just freshly fertilized with fucking swine shit?
Are you gonna
Oh
become
my!
the wash your potato man?
Yeah, I might come. You guys ever seen that Wash Your Rice guy, the angry Mulan man?
Yes, I fucking love him.
I'm gonna become the angry fucking ginger guy that just
Watch your potato.
wash your fucking potatoes. Bring honor to the farm. Wash your fucking potatoes.
Angry
Fucking
Irishman.
ginger
Yeah.
from Potato Land.
Anytime someone doesn't wash their
Wash your
potatoes, you
damn
just start
potato.
screaming famine.
Famine! Famine!
So going back to our tariffs here, this chart doesn't make sense to me, but it makes sense to me because I can't really figure out like number wise like what these numbers actually represent. But the chart, I could see why Trump would be trying to implement tariffs if you look at like how unfair they are, especially fucking India. But like it's still like Doug was explaining to me before this. This dark blue line, that's us, and then the light blue line is the other country. So if this line increases, right, that price gets that's the tariff that we're putting on a different country, which means if that line increases, the products that are coming in are going to cost us more. So that's where it gets it's so complicated to me. I have to fucking research more into it, I guess. What? There's Trump in his executive order.
I hate his signature.
You hate it? It's
I,
just a bunch of lines.
yeah, it's just scribbles.
Well, we can't even read.
So here's one of my big topics, right? This is going to affect next Saturday. So if you're an avid listener, make sure you tune in because this was going to get explained a lot more thorough by somebody that understands it a little bit. Well, not a little bit better than me, but he has to deal with it every day, so he has to know about it, right? So it goes, early in February, Trump announced plan to impose tariffs 25% on all U.S. steel and aluminum imports starting from March 12th, right? By contrast with the metal tariffs announced in his first administration, Trump cautioned there would be no country exemption and product exclusions, and that more downstream products would be included. So the U.S. imports about 25% of the steel it uses, which actually that number is higher. Um, about 50% of it is aluminum. So that is what we paid for steel. I think last year, is that what it says? Either way, 82.1 billion and 27.4 billion, right? So that's steel and iron, and then you have aluminum, which is the 27.4 there. And
a lot of money, dude. It's a lot of money.
that is a lot of money. That's a lot of poundage of steel right there. That's a lot of buildings that you're looking at right there. So
A lot of cars too.
yeah, a lot of cars, a lot of buildings.
This aluminum part.
So I mean, I don't know. It's something. I'm not saying you got to be overly worried about it, but you might want to fucking pay attention. You know what I mean? But
Here's the chart for that stuff too.
yeah, so this is the U.S. steel imports by source and country. So Canada we get for 24%, right? We get 24% from them, 6% from South Korea, 5% from Germany, 4% from Japan, 15% from Brazil, and 10% from Mexico, and the rest of the world is like 37%, right? So
That's why Trump is kind of backstepping on his tariff to Canada. So from what I remember from like watching all these press conferences and stuff, and then Justin Trudeau's press conferences that he has too. I don't think Trump is understanding like how like putting something that quick into effect is actually going to affect our economy. I don't think he's fucking paying attention to that at all. It's more of just he's talking shit to another fucking president or prime minister. He's just I don't even know. It's just a bully tactic, maybe. I don't know, but
I mean, that's pretty much his entire tactic, which
yeah,
is weird for a guy who looks like he was definitely bullied in high school.
well, that's probably why he does it now. but yeah, he's backtracking on certain tariffs. From what I remember, is certain tariffs Trump is saying he's going to back off on, which one of those was the steel import. And then Justin Trudeau's like, nah, fuck that, pretty much, you know? He's like, you're going to fucking either do it or not do it kind of thing. He's like, I'm not going to sit here in limbo. And same with that other guy, Doug Ford. He was like saying the same similar shit. Doug was kind of more, he was more aggressive, so. And the big thing with Canada is that he's going to be, from my understanding, he's like got the most his acceptance percentage is higher than Trudeau's is. So he potentially could be the new prime minister of Canada. And if that happens, if he says what he says he's going to do, there's going to be it's going to be rough if that happens. So I don't know how that's going to turn out for that. But it would obviously our steel industry and our steel industry and our wood.
Oh.
Our wood would be fucking affected big time too, because we get a lot of importing from lumber as well from Canada. So those, you trying to build a house anytime soon? you might want to just wait till you're 50, dude. Because unless you're 49, obviously. But like if you're our age, if you're around your 30s, dude, you might want to wait for another fucking 10, 20 years, dude. Because those tariffs would fuck trying to build something, dude.
And
Yeah.
But
for all the people that believe Mr. Trump and his whole, we have a lot of fucking trees here. We do. But those are national forests. Do not cut down. I don't know. I'm an advocate for this. Do not cut down the national forests. Stay the fuck away from those. Those are animal
Yeah, there's-
reserves. Don't fucking kill the animals. All right. I'm tired of that shit. Sorry.
I
I
mean,
don't
we've
know.
all seen
That's my hippie
frickin',
stance for the day. I have a hippie stance, which is shocking because whatever. But don't fucking cut down my trees. All right. I like the fucking animals. Don't cut down the trees. I will be
What is
that
that
guy
one?
that chains
What is
myself to
that
the
one
tree. I will
fucking
do that.
cartoon that talks about?
I am the Lorax.
Yeah, dude. The
No,
Lorax.
I am the Lorax and I speak for the trees. Yeah, no. I was talking, there was like one where it was like showing like the fucking whole forest getting burned down and the animals dying and shit. I can't remember what it was, what cartoon it was, but I always think, whenever I think of that, I think of, do you know the Blue People Avatar?
Yeah.
When they go
Yeah.
in there and fucking tear down their fucking house, their big ass tree they have. I just think of that. Like, that's what those little critters out there in those woods are like, you know? If you care about wildlife, and if you're a hunter, if you hunt, you should care about that. Because
Oh, yeah.
that's taking, I mean, not the national parks, but because you can't fucking hunt on them. You know?
You can hunt on them.
Like,
Yeah, you can hunt on them.
well, certain ones you can, but
Like Yellowstone, you can hunt on.
yeah, but like that's gonna greatly affect where you're able to hunt, especially if we start producing our own shit. And if you look at how many fucking pages these documents are that they've been printing out for fucking legislation that are all paper, they're not just on the internet. These are paper forms. That's a shit ton of paper. Guess where you get paper from? Trees, dude. Those fuckers are gone, bro. Like, that fucking forest is gone, dude. That little fucking chipmunk you seen, goner. That fucker's gone, dude. Dead as shit. So, and then like obviously if you pay attention to any of the history of like animals, like what is koalas? Koalas is a big one. If you start taking away, these animals start dying out. Like they start fucking like not being able to live. And there was another, it was like I think it was some kind of cat. There was some kind of predator animal that is literally basically living in cities now because they don't have their whole livelihood was taken up by cities. So like there's that as well. So if you want your fellow lion that lives in the woods to be in your backyard now because it's hungry and your dog goes out there, guess what? That's a snack, buddy. The endangerment, dude. Endangering the people and the fucking, there's a lot to it. And we need trees to breathe. All right. If we're gonna be tree humpers here, we need trees and we need that stuff for oxygen, and our oxygen levels are already going down. Conspiracy add on, dude. You know, but
Jake's putting
yeah,
the tinfoil
dude.
hat on right now. He's just like, fucking, everybody dying, no more trees. Fuck it.
Yeah. No more trees. Save the bees. Do you remember that shit? Save the bees. Now, what are you gonna do? Fucking just take all the fucking shit out so they can't. And then there's no bees. And then we're fucked too. All right. You have to have bees even though bees are dicks, but it's yeah. Save the bees and the fucking trees and the koalas and whatever your chipmunk friends. You know, Alvin and his fucking two brothers. But save them.
Definitely second saving koalas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh yeah. Koalas. Yeah. That's her name. So.
Also, I'm not telling you to go fucking chain yourself to a tree, but if you feel that strongly about it, by all means, I would do that. I would, hands down, I would chain myself to a tree. Fuck them.
Yeah, you're free to protest in this world, so more than welcome to do that.
I look forward to more armed protests than self-sacrifice protests, but you do what you need.
Do what you need to do. Here's some more common stuff that we get from these tariffs as well. Getting away from the animal talk.
There's a lot of segues, dude. There's a lot of segues.
Yeah. Tariffs, I mean, it's a big deal right now. So it's like,
Oh yeah.
These tariffs are fucking crazy. So here's what common items does the U.S. import from Canada? So this is products coming into our country: wood, charcoal, aluminum, iron, and steel appliances, cereal, flour, starch, and milk products, goods from rubber, alcoholic beverages, carpets and other textile floor coverings, wool, animal hair, horsehair, yarn, fabrics. I got the hiccups. Umbrellas, walking sticks, which I don't even fucking use an umbrella to be honest. I've never fucking owned one of those. But anyways, I don't even know what a seat stick is. What's a seat stick?
I think it's for horse riding.
Whips, cotton, photographic or cinematographic. I don't know how to pronounce this, dude. Cinematographic, cinematography.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking photo group shit. All right, corks. So your wine, I guess, and then printed books. And then here's some goods we have from Mexico coming in: cereal, paper products, processed fruit.
You missed a big point in that Canada one. So while most of the goods are taxed at 25%, Canada energy imports like natural gas and oil and
Oh yeah, down here
will face a 10% tariff. So it's not as big of a tariff, but it's still you still got to worry about it because 10% is still pretty fucking gnarly in the tax or the tariff world. But
and it increases your fucking price of the shit that like if you live if what do we decide it was the upper part of the United States. If you live up there, it's gonna really affect you a lot more than other places. Here's some goods from Mexico too. So
I'll get these
cereal.
Ones. Oh, you want them? All right,
Huh?
go for it. Go for it. You good? All right,
Okay.
cereals. Who you got? You got it.
You got it going, dude. Go.
All right, cereals, paper products, processed fruits and nuts, tropical fruits. There's your fucking avocados, tomatoes, onions, lettuce, and cabbage. Pickled foods. I didn't know that Mexico did a lot of pickling, but that's cool as fuck. You like pickles? Get fucked. Fruit juice, fertilizers. There's some agricultural shit. Dairy products, eggs and honey, cotton, beer, and hard liquor. Coffee, tea, meat and spices, meat, fish, and seafoods, sauces and seasonings. Everybody likes them hot sauces. Baked goods. Oh, avocados has its own category. That's how important those are. And then raw sugar.
Guess what? You like tequila? You know The Rock? Well, fuck you, dude. Your fucking tequila's price, bro. This shit's going up. You ain't gonna fucking make nothing, dude. You like your Hornitos? Your freaking 1800s? You like, yeah, gone. That shit's gross anyways, dude. That shit'll make me throw the fuck up, dude. I will fucking hurl, dude. I could take one sip of any kind of tequila, and it just does not agree with me, dude. 20 minutes later, I'll be fucking hacking it up, dude.
I get hot when I drink fucking tequila. I get hot, and I decide to strip, and then Devin see body parts that he doesn't want to see on me.
We already seen your underwear tonight, dude. Come on, man.
I've seen one of your nuts, bro. One of them.
There you go. Yeah, Devin, tequila makes my clothes fall off, all right? So,
and here's China, too.
Oh, yeah, we got China in here as well. Devin, you want to take China or no?
Take China? What do you mean?
You want to read them off? Read off what we get from China?
Oh, well, I mean, I know that their children are the largest supplier of mercury for us.
That's not true. And... That was proven on Red Note. Calm down. All right, I got it. Devin's lacking tonight. Fish and crustaceans, shrimp, get fucked.
Yeah.
Vegetable fats and oils, vegetables, especially corn, fruit, and nuts. Soaps, lubricant, waxes, candles, and molding pastes. Sorry about your modeling. Is that what that says? My bad. Modeling pastes. So big BDSM fans out here, get fucked. No more lubricants for you. Cereal, flour, starch, wheat, and milk products, coffee, tea, and spices. Sugar, coca, dairy products, eggs, honey, and edible products. Vinegar, apple juices, and garlic. Now, I want to bring up a point that I kind of just put together, right? My tinfoil hat time. Fucking since that's the motion now. We have said eggs multiple times, right? And now I am not going to say that I get information from TikTok. But I have seen multiple videos on TikTok of egg prices in, like, surrounding areas, right? Now, I don't know what egg prices are in Ohio, but I know what egg prices here in Idaho. All right. a 60 rack of eggs, and I'm gonna say a rack of eggs because it makes it sound cooler. So a 60 rack of eggs is still like $34.99 out here, right? It is expensive as fuck for eggs. It's still like roughly 60 cents an egg. Now, I have also seen on TikTok, like I said, so Mexico, they're selling eggs for like $2.99 for like a 12 packer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And same with Canada. Canada it's right about the same there, $2.99. And like, why the fuck is it so expensive for me?
Well, we did murder like a million freaking chickens. So.
Yeah, I mean, bird flu and all, but like, still,
Yeah.
man, like, holy shit. But once again, egg prices are gonna fucking skyrocket because of these tariffs, and I'm already feeling the effects of egg prices, and I don't want that to go up because I'm not scared to fucking hunt down a family for my fucking 60 rack of eggs. So, my kid eats eggs, and I have to feed him, so feel bad for the neighbors. Not really, but everything is said on here is a
Dude,
hypothetical.
there's nothing like a fucking like just a medium fucking medium, what is it, medium yolk egg on top of some buttered toast. That shit is the fucking best breakfast ever, bro.
Well,
I
that's gonna
love that.
cost you like $20 now. All right, get fucked.
I eat like four eggs a day. Every
eggs?
morning. 4 eggs when I get home from work.
See, on the weekends, that's when I get to indulge in the liquid gold of eggs. And, you know, I got to go outside and rub the fucking chicken and be like, hey, give me the golden egg so I can eat. But, yeah, the weekends when I get to eat eggs, and I would rather have my eggs sunny side up, personally. Give me that fucking yolk just warm.
I like a medium. I think you can order a medium egg. Medium fucking yolked egg is the best, if you ask me. Gone. I'm inhaling that bitch, bro. I love that fucking shit. But also eggs are also they like cereal. So you got cereal, starch, wheat, milk products, and eggs all coming from China. Guess what? All that's in. You can't make no damn pies. You can't make bread. You can't make anything, dude. You can't make cookies, bro. Come on, dude. If you're from the United States, you gotta eat some fucking cookies, bro. You got homemade cookies fucking off the menu, dude. It's gonna be expensive as fuck to make. But
No, it'll just be like they did in the Great Depression. Find random shit to put in recipes to make it somewhat edible.
We'll be out here finding
Applesauce
random,
makes
like,
really good
robin eggs.
cookies.
You say applesauce. See, Payson,
Yeah.
Payson's about this life, dude. I have trained her to be like, hey, you know those like Great Depression recipes? You need to learn every one of those right now because we're gonna fucking starve if not.
It's funny that you say trained because when I suggested trying the applesauce cookies, you were like, gross. Can't we just make regular cookies? And I was like, no, I want to try this.
Well, that's
so,
because
like,
my ass is
no.
spoiled, and I think we're not gonna get ready to go into another Great Depression. So, Payson's out here doing the real work, just so everybody knows. She's out here gonna keep me alive.
An oatmeal raisin cookie is the best, dude.
I don't know why you have to
Why?
lie. Why are you lying?
So
to these people?
I'm a no bake guy, dog.
You're
No bake?
also
Oh,
you're
man,
also
I don't
lying to
fucking
people.
know, dude.
Everybody knows, dude. The OG fucking cookie is goddamn chocolate chip. You cannot go wrong.
I
with a
also
chocolate
like
chip cookie.
snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles are fucking buzzing.
Yeah, dude. Or peanut butter cookie, like it's yes. A peanut butter cookie is fucking good, dude.
I don't know how you can sit here and say that. Chocolate chip
Dude,
is by far the best cookie. All right, not get like fucking 3 or 4 of those bad chads with a fucking tall glass of cold milk. It has to be cold. I'm one of those people that if milk goes warm by a degree, I can't drink it. I'll get sick.
Gosh dang milk drinker.
But yeah, dude, like that's gonna be off the menu for me with how these tariffs are going. All right, I ain't gonna be able to afford milk and eggs and fucking no cookies for Doug. All right, and that makes me a very sad Doug. All right, so we need to fucking solve these problems without fucking hurting the American people and making them starve.
Start planting your gardens and buying chickens. So you can...
Speaking of, there will be chickens in the household for Doug this year. I'm planning on buying 10 chickens.
In the house? You're gonna have them in your house, dude?
Fuck no, I ain't having them in the house. That'd be fucking wild, wouldn't it? Just on fucking
Dude, chickens
on
are
the
fucking
podcast,
wild.
you
Those
see like 20
motherfuckers
chickens
climb
run by.
trees and shit.
It's fucking 20
Dude,
of those
that'd be
fucking chickens
fucked,
just
dude.
sprinting by. It's clucking and shit. I'd be like, oh god, that would drive me nuts. What's for dinner? I'm cutting every chicken's head off. We're having chicken tonight.
That shit would be so funny, dude.
Yeah.
I would be laughing so hard, dude.
Honestly, so here's the real bad thing. I know we're getting off topic here, but that's okay. I'm super excited for my son to be introduced to the chickens, right? Because my son is not scared of shit until he is. And he is going to be so brave until that chicken runs at him. And then I get to die of laughter for at least 30 minutes. It's going to be fucking phenomenal. And I know that's super shitty out there for everybody that's listening, but like you got to understand the dynamic in this family because like that's funny on anybody's terms. So anyway,
Anyways, you want to move on to a new topic?
yeah, we can say goodbye to the tariffs till next week.
Yeah, these are gonna be a little quicker topics. So that was a big hitter for today. So here's something kind of freaking I just seen it, dude. I was like, what, dude? I can't believe that. So there's a prisoner in South Carolina that was executed by firing squad.
Hey, do you want to
All right, so
subscribe
South
to
Carolina.
our notifications for later? Or are you gonna do that now?
Oh, we'll put that for later, dude.
All right,
We'll
just
put
making
that for later. So, a South Carolina man who was killed, who killed his ex-girlfriend's partner with a baseball bat, was executed by firing squad Friday. The first U.S. prisoner in 15 years to die by that method. Ooh, I thought it was longer than that. 15 years was not that long ago. If I'm being honest, I thought it was a lot longer than that. But which he saw was preferable to the electric chair or lethal injection. 3 volunteer prison employees used rifles to carry out the execution of Brad Sigmund, 67, who was pronounced dead at 6:08 p.m. So we're bringing back the firing squad, dude. we're bringing it back. If you've watched the Beardarchy, you already know that I do not agree with the death penalty. My fellow peeps here do agree with it, but for me, it's more or less like I feel like if you sentence a man to death, you're no better than the person that actually put out the killing. So that's just how I feel about it. It's more or less along my religious belief that brings me to that. But
So
and it's cheaper to keep him alive and keep him in prison. Just
it's way cheaper to execute them.
I'm telling you, dude. Let me look this up real quick.
Because you gotta pay for their food, their housing.
I'll pull an article right now.
It only costs $2 for a 20. Well, actually, less for a 22 bullet.
Facts, dude. You can get a box of 333 of those for fucking $10. But anyway, I wanted to go into my point on this, right? I am okay with the death penalty, and here's my only exception with that, right? Death penalty
And
is
murderers and rapists.
Murderers and rapists. Yes, if you are charged with murder,
Even for me, with
or
murder,
rape,
it has to be planned out. I don't care about the motherfucker. Like, you're at a bar and someone pisses you off and you hit them a little too hard. I don't think you should die for that. That wasn't planned. But if you get into like fucking serial killers and people who like sat down and planned out a murder, those are the ones that should be executed.
yes, I agree with that almost 100%. So, yep.
Okay, here we go.
Chomos, get them out of here, put them down. But
so this is the Google search. So it says studies. So this is an AI overview of what they found. So studies consistently show that capital punishment is significantly more expensive than life imprisonment, primarily due to long trials, appeals, and the cost of housing inmates.
We don't need none of that. Just shoot them.
Here's a breakdown of the cost. Let's look at this. So why death penalty is more expensive? Extended legal proceedings, higher costs for housing, additional experts in investigations, high cost of appeals, rarity of executions, cost comparison. Maryland study found that single death sentences cost around $2 million more than the comparable non-death penalty case.
If I walked into a court and they said I have life in prison, I would be like, just shoot me in the head out back.
That's more preferable for you.
There would be no extra trials or nothing. I would literally be like, just shoot me. I'm not gonna sit in this fucking shithole for the rest of my life because American prisons are fucking awful. The rest of the world's prisons are about rehabilitation. Ours are just about shoving as many motherfuckers into a tiny cell as we can.
If you're in the great state of Ohio, the death penalty costs at least $3 million, while life without parole costs $1 million. So,
Or
I mean,
you
each
could just
person is still
kill them.
fucking costing a lot of money. I mean, it's all regardless, it's a lot of money. So, if you're a criminal, you're causing me fucking tax dollars, and I want to fucking drop kick you in your fucking head to begin with. Because actually, I'll be right back. Keep them busy.
I don't know what he's going to get, but I imagine it's going
I
to be
don't.
great. But no, I have an interesting take on crime. If we went, since our computer guy left right now and he has the articles all pulled up and we don't. My take on crime: if it's a victimless crime, there should be no jail time served. And like, what I mean by victimless crime, right, is like, if you're not physically harming somebody, right? Like if you're just smoking pot, there's so many people in prison for pot charges, which is ridiculous, or drug related charges. Fuck that shit. That they should not be in prison for that. Like if you want to send them to a rehabilitation center, by all means, fine, cool, whatever. But like, do not send them to fucking prison. That's bullshit, in my opinion. Oh,
I do have freaking shorts on, dude. Check this out.
what we got here? Tax this dick. Yes, Benjamin Franklin, probably. Fuck yeah, I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, I still have to put it up yet, but yeah, I just got that in the mail, bro.
That's fucking
so
awesome.
Pumped. I was
That's
so
fucking
pumped,
awesome.
dude.
I love it.
It's going right up there in that bear spot, right there on my wall.
Fuck yeah.
Big as fuck.
I love it. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So yeah.
What we were talking about, victimless crimes and how there should not be a punishment for it. And the state nor government can be a victim. They cannot be a victim to crime. That is, it says that somewhere in their laws.
Legalize all drugs. Let people do their fucking thing. If they want to kill themselves, kill themselves. Fucking.
Yeah, that's
just
like a big thing too.
Victimless crimes. Victimless crime should not be a prison sentence.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Not.
Maybe it's if you're like scamming an old lady or some shit like that. Let's throw your ass in jail. But
same with all those old pot smokers. Some of them are still in jail, dude. Why are you putting people in jail for some fucking pot, bro?
Yeah. It's not like they were selling fentanyl to kids. Calm the fuck down.
Right. It's not like they're, the CIA selling crack to fucking people.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, the government themselves are, like, the biggest fucking criminals, and, like, that should be looked at before, like, looking at the average Joe Smo guy selling crack.
DEA can suck my entire cock. Let's just put it that way.
The war on drugs was such a giant waste of tax dollars. Anyway, we can continue on.
Especially when we're the ones supplying them the drugs.
Facts. The government is out here fucking giving out drugs, and you're using the government to fight the government, which is absolutely absurd to me and stupid. But whatever. And I can say that because I actually have family members that were addicted to drugs, like hardcore drugs. So I can say that. I'm allowed, right?
Yeah.
For all you people out there, like,
everybody's been affected by it.
Fuck you. I don't care about your drug life. All right. If you want to do drugs, do drugs. I don't care. Just don't hurt nobody while you're doing the drugs. If you can't handle your drugs, don't do the drugs.
Don't do the drugs.
Yeah, don't do the drugs if you can't handle it. All right? All right.
If you're going to die because somebody laced your shit, it's your fault, dumbass.
Get your shit from a better fucking plug.
Yeah. If you die and they somehow manage to bring you back, don't buy from the same guy, okay? But yeah, I just wanted to bring up the whole. It was just something that was like, it blew my mind that the firing squad came back, dude. What are we going? Are we going to go all the way back where we're starting to pull people apart by horse, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, I would sign up for that. It would be.
I mean, hey,
painful,
firing squad is probably cheaper than the chair or lethal injection.
That's
there's
less things that can go wrong too. Like you might have to deal with a gun jam, but there's 2 other people with guns, so it's okay.
Well, firing squads used to be the line of guys. Everyone would have blanks, but one of them. So you didn't have to feel bad about killing a motherfucker. But then again, if I was gonna kill a murderer, I would be like, good riddance.
That's another
Oh,
The reason why I feel like maybe it's possible that freaking Idaho is switching theirs over to a main execution method because it's cheaper.
yes,
So
Idaho has
this
done
is more
this.
on
Idaho would probably just throw potatoes at them until they dead.
Idaho is like a huge
zoning.
No,
market
they'll
in
just
guns,
read
dude.
them
What
the
are you talking about?
Mormon Bible until they die of boredom.
You would know. You are Mormon.
Uh huh.
Devin's raising a fucking football team, dude.
Yeah, dude. He's
All
gonna have a
three
fucking
of my
shield
kids.
wall.
Calm the fuck
He's
down.
gonna have a fucking whole Viking village in his house eventually. All right, Idaho could be only state with firing squad as a main execution method after legislature passes bill. So, yeah, Idaho is now we are firing squadding people. Come out here, fuck around, get the death sentence, get firing squatted. That's basically what we're saying here.
And
we are
check
all
that
about
out. Idaho legislators widely approved this bill, passing it 28-7. 28-7. House passed it 58-11. These fuckers were ready for this to come back.
Oh yeah,
They
they're
fucking
loving
Next
it.
thing you
Dude.
know,
got
next thing you know,
fucking
you're gonna
breakfast,
roll up
dude.
into a prison and they're gonna have the guillotine out.
Right? Fucking public executions. This man was been charged with fucking treason. Drops guillotine.
It's fucking, I get Idaho people back there like, man, I've been waiting to pull this fucking 18th century fucking what did they call it? The fucking flintlock rifles, dude.
Fuck yeah.
You hear the fucking pop before the ball even comes out. Just boom! Oh shit, we missed, dude.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck, dude. It's not a funny topic, but it's pretty funny, dude. It is kind of crazy, but yeah, it's fucking crazy shit, dude.
Dude, Idaho is like it's wild to be in Idaho and like see how Idaho is like being out here from like Ohio, right? It's like taking a step back in time. Like we still randomly get moose in villages or not villages, yeah, villages basically, but like small towns like mine, like moose will just walk through or deer. There's nothing. I live literally in front of a school, right? Like it's not a joke. I live like I can throw a rock and hit the school front door. All right. And like I've had deer walking down the main street. Like it's just it's their town and I'm just occupying it. And like big predators, wildcats, like fucking mountain lions and shit, it ain't nothing fucking special for them to be here. No sirree. They fucking they chill out. It's all good. Moose.
Moose.
Yeah, it ain't no joke, dude. I've almost hit a moose with my car, and it was just chilling at a fucking hot spring resort. It's the fucking Wild West out here. But
All right, let's move on to a little bit more serious topics real quick. So, we actually found out. What did you say about this one? You said it was a fake thing.
that is what the Trump administration is saying is that it was a fake article and it wasn't actually like a thing. So I don't know. I mean I have a point on it. I guess it like the White House. It actually says right here in the details, right? So it says Trump's administration is reportedly planning to revoke the legal status of roughly 240,000 Ukrainians in the U.S. This move could happen as early as April and could be part of a border effort to roll back protections for 1.8 million migrants allowed to enter the U.S. under President Joe Biden. Real quick,
They don't gotta worry about it. Their skin's not brown. Trump doesn't care about them.
well, right, which I'm getting to that, but I wanted to throw a point out here, right? So I don't know how this is like protecting, but like these people came here legally, like they're legally here, right?
Yeah, these are legal.
But
Well,
so
legal
continuing on, right? So the White House derided the report as fake news, right? So you got Trump. It was fake news. CNN, fake news.
It was a left coming for me.
Yeah, this is left media propaganda. But whatever, right? So I don't know. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if Maybe this got leaked and now they're just trying to cover it up. I don't know, right? So I'm not. I mean, I have my speculations on it. Like, would it shock me? Absolutely not. But you know, it is what it is. So
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's just like Trump's whole big thing is we want legal immigration and legal asylum seeking. But then when it comes down to it, if this is an actual thing, I'm not going to say it is, but it's right now it's just a conspiracy. But there is articles out there on it, so there's some. I feel like there has to be some kind of truth to it. You know what I mean? Because like, why would it be like? There's multiple news articles that are writing on it, so that's why I'm like, I don't know if it's true or not, since the details that Doug was talking about. But for me, it's like we want legal immigration in here, and then asylum seeking is coming from a country like, so if you're seeking asylum, it's usually because your country is dangerous. For one, that's one of the really good reasons that people come here and seek asylum. um these are actual people. We all know that fucking Russia and Ukraine are in a fucking war, so these people coming over here, like, there's a good reason for fucking Ukrainians to come to the United States to seek asylum, you know. But if this isn't the case, like Trump's whole big thing, like I said, is legal immigration and legal asylum seeking. This is legal shit. So if he implements this stuff and this stuff does happen, there's that totally contradicts his whole point of anything that he's been talking about, you know, when it comes to immigration, like immigration laws and shit like that he's trying to, you know, fuck around with. So like I do not agree with this whatsoever, because these people, like I said, it's legal. They came here for a purpose and for a reason. And we all know, every American, we all know, if you're not living under a fucking rock, we all know that it's dangerous in Ukraine. You know what I mean?
right.
So these people, like, we all can blatantly see. So like, there's no bullshit around it. Like, there's real consequences for these people going back to Ukraine. And if you guys see anything that's going on in Ukraine, they're fucking literally dragging people off the fucking road and putting them on the front line. I don't know if you guys seen any of those videos.
I have not. No.
Alright. I've seen a
Dude.
few, but there's no way of telling if it's modern or not.
Yeah, all I know is I seen like about 15 different videos of them just fucking pulling up in their little tiny fucking. I want one of those vans that they have, by the way, because I like ugly ass cars. But they have these little vans that are fucking. They look dumb as shit, but they just pull up and they just jump out, and the guy's like, start screaming. They're fucking throwing them in the car, and that's what they're saying, is that they're putting these people on the front lines. You know, they're people around our age, you know, around their 30s, and they're like, I'm not fucking going and fighting in this war over your dumb shit, you know. And then they find them, and then they fucking throw them in a van, and then put them on the front line. And if you know anything, if you've heard anything about it, like, it's literally flat land, and the only thing that's stopping bullets, from Trump's terminology, is the only thing stopping bullets is bodies. So you putting somebody on the front line, and then they're just getting offed. You know what I mean? Like, that's a fucked way to go, if you ask me. If somebody tried to do that, they're gonna kill me right there. I'm not going. You know, I'm gonna fuck you up. You come and try to grab me off the street, you better be ready to fucking put my ass down like a rabid dog, dude. Because I'm fucking your ass up. If you don't, I'm biting your fucking neck. I'll literally bite your fucking neck out of your throat, dude.
You
I
haven't
don't
threatened
know.
to shit on anything yet, Jake. So now's the time.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Where's the throwing shit comment,
You
man?
just you bite the throat and then you shove the shit. All right, that's what you do. So I'm gonna be so violent with these people because I know what they're gonna do to me. So you better for one, you gotta knock me the fuck out. If anything, if you're trying to get me there, you're gonna have to knock me the fuck out. And then when I wake up, it's gonna be like you just released a rabid fucking raccoon and wherever I'm at, because I'm fucking any leadership up that I can find. I don't give a. You're gonna put me in prison or shoot me, dude, because I'm not going out there. I'm not gonna fight your war for some dumbass shit that you got going on. I'm not fighting in it, dude. You're gonna have to put me down, bro. Fucking old Yeller my ass behind the barn, bro, because I'm fucking you up. I'm fucking you up, dude. All right, but that's my point I wanted to bring up on it. It's just like, I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy to me.
Moral of the story is if a van pulls up on you, you just need to fight.
Yeah, don't let them take you.
Or
What are
just
you-
immediately start acting like you're retarded.
No, I mean they probably still throw you out there. Take
Take your pants off. Take your pants off and look at the biggest guy and bite your lip. That's what you need to do.
Or just do the Diddy routine. Just carry around baby oil.
Oh yeah.
So when someone tries to grab you, you can just slip out.
I like that one dude on Family Guy. He's fucking covered in like butter all the time or some shit.
Just the greasy. It's like greasy. Oh, he's blind too.
Yeah. Run away. You can't grab me.
Oh,
No,
shit.
I would be one violent motherfucker though. I would tell you that. It would be a big mistake because somebody's getting hurt. It might be me, but I'm trying my best, dude. You're gonna have missing fingers or something because I'm fucking you up, dude. Any way that I can. I'm not fighting fair either. I'm fucking ripping balls.
I mean, we live in America, so if I have a van roll up on me and try to drag my ass inside of it, they're all getting shot.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying if I didn't have
Maybe
any weapon and I had just my body, dude, anything that I can do, anything that I could find around me, dude, you're getting fucked up with something.
The
I'm
good
not
old
going
dick
down
twist.
easy.
Grab his dick and twist it. Twist his dick.
Oh, dude, I am not adverse to biting another man's dick off if it means not dying.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna have the worst experience of your life. I can tell you that if you fucking.
I'm going to fight like a feral fucking animal.
Gonzo says ginger beard raccoon got dragged back, so I know what it's like. Thanks for the sub, by the way, Gonzo. Appreciate that, brother. But yeah, dude, I'd be a hostile person, and it would look like I had rabies if you tried to do that shit to me. I'm telling you, it'd be fucking. I'd be.
Or
violent.
just be like, oh, fuck yeah, guys, I'm a Navy SEAL. And they'll be like, oh, God.
Fuck, he's gonna write another book. Get him out of the van. Get him out of the van.
Fucking try to do that shit to me, I'll fucking. I'm like, I'd be fucking biting at him and shit. I'd be fucking crazy, bro.
Dude, bullshit. I'm calling it now. Jake's gonna be like Red Panda stats. He's just gonna hold his arms up, try to look bigger than them.
No, they would probably think there was something wrong with me because I'd be fucking bursting with fucking hives. Dude. My whole neck would be flared up in red. My whole face, my arms would be. I'd be like, dude, you wouldn't like me when I'm mad, dude. Like the fucking Red Hawk. You guys see that fucking thing that's coming out? The Red Hawk. I'd be like that guy. But, yeah. And then you guys got anything else you want to put your sense into this?
No.
Okay.
I'm all good here.
And then we got this is the last topic I got here. This is Trump's brought back free speech. I wanted to point this out before we read anything on it. So I use an app called All Sides, and you could see how they word things in like their main speech. So you got from the left, no, Trump did not bring back free speech. From the right, free speech is back. And then you got from the center, Trump's college funding threat puts free speech at risk. So there's a far one, and then there's another far one, and then there's one. It's like, okay, you know what I mean? Okay, but I'll read this one. So as Trump brought back free speech in America. Summary from All Sides team. This is like I said, this is the app that I use. In his speech to a joint Congress on Tuesday, President Donald Trump said, "I've stopped all government censorship and brought back free speech in America. It's back, but some of his recent actions have critics concerned about infringing on free speech. For context, Trump signed an executive order aimed at restoring freedom of speech and ending federal censorship on his first day in office, but whether he has lived up to his rhetoric or is debated. Criticism. So critics have pointed to his lawsuits against media corporations like the Associated Press, Left Bias, and Paulister J. and Seltzer threats to revoke student visas based on political views. The threats to cut federal funding to universities that allow illegal protests. The State Department reportedly plans to use AI tools to scan visa holders' social media posts for any pro-Hamas views, according to the Vanity Fair, left-leaning. In this first funding cuts to university, the administration eliminated $400 million in federal funding to Columbia University, saying it failed to take steps to address anti-Semitism on campus. Reasons center bias. Jacob Sullivan said that Trump's lawsuit against media organizations are legally baseless and blatantly unconstitutional. So, I mean, that's basically what this whole thing's about. And a lot of it has to do with there's a lot going on over here in Ohio with this
Real
because
quick, read that praise as well.
the praise. So a town hall right columnist noted that the Trump era has changed online speech. Trump's American passes the public square test. Democrats will not be kicked off social media for attacking Trump, Musk, or any other administration team, he said. So
I wanted to make sure we got a praise
oh,
for
that
it.
the
You know what I mean?
praise,
The quotation. Yeah. So this, I don't know. I don't really agree with this 100% because it's basically saying like students are getting in trouble and like visas are being threatened, right? That which for what? Because they have a different political view on something. That to me is not fucking
yeah,
right. That's not freedom of speech. And if you think it is freedom of speech, then you're the person out here advocating that like, hey, just because you don't agree with me, fuck you because you can't say it. Well, I can
right.
because that's freedom of speech. And just because you and me have different degrees, I'm not saying you have to shut up, but you're telling me I have to shut up, and I'm not about that. It goes completely against freedom of speech. So I don't. Yeah, freedom of
Yeah,
speech is back in America. Doubt it. Strong doubt. Yeah, strong doubt. Big doubt.
I mean, this is something that's been an issue for a long ass time. It's not just Trump and it's not just Biden. It's been down the line, dude. Everybody's trying to censor who's getting what. It's always been a thing, dude. Like it's always been a thing.
Oh
And
yeah.
then so over here in Ohio, we actually have like Ohio State University. They had a thing. There's like this uh what is it called? Senate Bill 1. So Senate Bill 1 that they put out basically is like it's ending DEI stuff and how things are controlled, and they're trying to stop people from being able to say what's in the bill and stuff, but you could read it online. But like anytime somebody brings stuff up from the Senate bill that can be like controversial to like their points that they're trying to put out, it is something that's being blocked, because like if you look the stuff up, it's hard to find shit on it unless you read through that fucking long ass bill.
Jake
Like
actually sent
the
me the bill. It's 78 pages, 76 to 78
yeah,
pages. It is a long ass fucking bill, long.
it is.
And
In that bill, there's a lot more than just like the DEI stuff too.
but I
Like,
don't know. You should not be out here trying to censor other people. Like that is something that we are founded on, right?
Even if you don't agree with what they're saying.
Right. I know for 100% that not everybody agrees with me. I mean, fuck, we can talk about AI here real quick, and Devin will lose his fucking cannon about it. But but he doesn't
You're
tell me to
taking
shut up.
over, dog.
Yeah. Oh, whatever, man. Fuck you. See, I'm not telling him to shut up. I'm gonna tell him to fuck you. You know what I mean? Because I can. But no, it's absolutely baffling. And I'm not saying like I don't believe there is hate speech. All right, I don't believe that. If you want to go out, all right. So I know this is a big thing going on in like Cincinnati area, right here in Ohio. I've been keeping up on it because I think it's absolutely hilarious. Uh, there has been so many fucking neo-Nazis walking around in Cincinnati with their fucking swastikas and everything like that. Now, I am a firm believer in freedom of speech. They have every right to do that. I do not agree with that, and I'm going to repeat that because I need the internet to know. I do not agree with the neo-Nazi fucking bullshit. I do believe in their fucking freedom of speech, though. But I also believe if you're a
And
piece
you're
of
right
shit,
to
if you are a
do
piece of
things.
shit and you go over there and rock their shit, that ain't none of my business. Because he was in his rights, and you're also in your rights. You know, whatever. Hey, you know, you can go over there and call him a motherfucker.
Technically, if you went over there and fucking blasted him, motherfucker, you wouldn't be in your rights anymore.
Yeah, well, you're not in your rights if you go over there and hit him. That was not a right. But if you want to go over there and call him a motherfucker or whatever you want to call him, by all means. But if you get him to hit him,
talk to them until they swing on you, and then it's self-defense.
there you
Because
go.
here in Ohio, that's self-defense.
Yeah.
There's a self-defense law here. So if they swing at you, they don't even have to hit you. If they swing at you, guess what, buddy? You could drop that motherfucker, dude. All right. But I do agree. I agree with you too, there, Doug. Like, if you have all the right to speak the way that you want to speak, even if that's considered hate speech, you know, it's you could say whatever you want. That's your right to in the United States. You have the right to protest whatever you want, say whatever you want, run whatever flag you want in the United States. You're gonna get fucking hate though. So I mean, you just got to accept the fact that whatever you're doing, you're gonna have some kind of backlash from it. All right. And if you don't understand that, I mean, I guarantee all the older folk that watch this will understand. Back in the day, you fucking said something, you better be willing to fucking back it up. You know, they'd always say that shit. So like you know, that's just how it is. But we don't do that nowadays. We don't do that because it's legal. but you know, it doesn't mean that you can't. You can still pop a motherfucker in his tooth and knock it out. Like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? you got there's reactions that people are gonna have, and that's the point of it. And you get the cancel culture. We've all seen this for like the last 4 years. You say something fucking off the wall, dude. Guess what? You might not get federal trouble, but the fucking people are gonna come after you, you know. So you gotta watch what you say just because of that fact. Like you're putting a target on your back. And for good reason if it's something that's fucked up like neo-Nazism. You know what I mean? Like if it's something like that, you obviously should have a target on your back. And I hope that you get your ass beat a few times. Maybe not killed, but like get your ass beat a few times, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it without it sounding bad.
So a perfect example, right? I can hit you with a perfect example here. So a perfect example of actually this going on is good old Elon Mussolini out here doing the fucking Roman salute, right? Roman salute, quotations.
It's called the autistic salute now.
Oh, is it? My bad. I guess I'm not that up to date with the fucking terms. The autistic salute now. Devin, that means you can do it because you're fucking hella autistic and Mormon. So I feel like you got the double standard and you're okay.
Oh, I thought I'd be in the camps.
Yeah, but you're probably gonna be in the camps too. That's RFK shit though. That's the brainworm talking. The brainworm's just trying to get you in the camp so you can also get brainworms. Anyway, little segue there, I guess. We'll just fucking sprint off to the side. No, so a perfect example of this, right? So Elon did that salute, right? And there was obviously like no backlash right off the rip, but it has gotten so big that people are now ripping up their Starlink contracts. They are fucking ruining fucking Teslas and fucking, what are the Cybertrucks, like drawing Nazis on them. If they fucking see them out in public, people are bouncing fucking beer cans and shit. Like, you ever see that one down at the Mardi Gras festival? Dude,
It accidentally slipped out of my hands. Accidentally.
Yeah, there was so many beads and beer cans and bottles being or accidentally slipping out of people's hands and bouncing off that fucking Tesla. And like, ain't nobody doing shit about it. Like, there was one video, this girl's fucking like basically throwing up on this fucking car, and I don't know how you get so upset that like you're visibly throwing up on somebody's car, but like she is throwing up on this Tesla, and this cop is just staring at her like, I don't get paid enough to deal with this shit.
Yeah, that's gross, dude. Stay away from me.
But it was probably the funniest thing I fucking watched in a minute. Like, there's fucking beads and shit bouncing off this fucking Tesla, and like full bottles of fucking just shit bouncing off it. This girl walks out and like, blah, fucking all over this fucking Tesla, and I'm like, hell yeah, like fucking pop off, dude. Like,
she was getting ripped, dude. fucking just cooked out of her mind. Like, whoa, yeah, dude, this is gonna be cool, dude. Just fucking car up real quick.
But yeah, no,
I don't agree. I don't agree with you going out and fucking vandalizing somebody's property. All right, just because you don't like fucking Elon, those fucking Teslas are expensive. And if you go
I'm
out and your
completely
neighbor
fucking
has a
useless.
if your neighbor has a Tesla before he started all this shit, you know, they bought a Tesla before Elon became the fucking
Oh, dude, I
whatever.
seen someone that had a Cybertruck and they had a big ass like screen on the back of their Cybertruck saying that they don't like Elon Musk. They just purchased this car for whatever fucking reason. It was
Yeah,
funny. They're like, please don't vandalize me.
I don't go out and these are your fellow American people, and they most likely bought it before all this fucking shit went down. So you go out there and start fucking vandalizing random people's cars. Like you're at the Tesla dealership. I'm not gonna say it's okay, but you're at the Tesla dealership. That's not American purchased vehicle. You know, that's not your fellow American that just went in there and said, "I want a fucking Tesla." They bought a Tesla like fucking 5 years ago, and now their car's getting beat the fuck up everywhere they go. Like I tell you what, if something happened with fucking because I drive a Volkswagen, if something happened with fucking Volkswagen and you guys decided you want to break my fucking window, I'm fucking you up, dude. Just because of some political fucking issue, you come and fuck my car up, dude. I'll find out where you live and I'll do the most inconvenient shit to your car. I'll just let all the air out of your tires.
Oh, what
Like
the fuck?
you just be
Have you
like,
seen
what
that
the
video
fuck?
of that old man? Someone like spray painted the side of his car, and he's like, "I don't know who you are, or where you are." I can't remember what he did. It's fucking hilarious. He's like, "But you better start changing your ways, or changing your name."
Yeah, dude. Don't fuck your fellow American cars up. That's all I'm saying. Like these people, that's not their fault. I will say that.
Make sure they ain't siphoning power from your house to charge their car. It takes like an hour and a half.
Yeah, but yeah, just don't make somebody else's life harder because of a decision of a maker of something. You know, you can be mad at J.K. Rowling, but you can't fucking hate Harry Potter because Harry Potter is fucking good, dude. All right, that's basically what I'm saying. You could fucking flip J.K. Rowling off, fucking show your ass cheeks to her, throw shit at her, anything you want to do. But
I don't know about throwing shit
the
at her.
book,
That's assault, but it's fine.
the book is fine, dude. You know, I like Harry Potter. I don't have to like the person that made it. Okay, is basically what I'm saying.
By all means,
That
if you
was my
see Elon though, make sure you call him a weirdo or some shit, because I am all about
Throw
cyberbullying.
tater
Verbal
tots
abuse.
at him.
Verbal abuse.
Throw tater tots at him? Is that a thing? Why,
Yeah.
Is that a thing? I don't know where'd that come from.
I watched Napoleon Dynamite the other day.
Oh, that's fair. Pocket tots. Anyway.
Or pocket sand him, but you might go to jail for that one.
Nah, dude. Pocket sand makes you basically invincible. If you have pocket sand, you cannot, like, the government can't fucking stop you.
Navy SEAL who? Pocket sand wins.
Right, exactly. Pocket sand is how you win all fights, gunfights included.
Yeah, fuck with Harry Potter.
Anyway, I am all about cyberbullying
Yeah,
your local politicians, though. If you see them commenting on something, tear them the fuck apart verbally online. That shit makes me giddy as fuck. I laugh my ass off every time I see it happen. So by all means, do it. Do it. I encourage that behavior. I advocate for it. Use your freedom of speech and call fucking Elon Musk a dumb cunt or something. I don't know. Do it funny. You got to make it funny though. You got to make it like, I don't know, cyberbully your local fucking politicians. Make them pay for therapy. That's what you want. That's the goal here.
They got enough money for it.
Yeah, they got enough money for it. We have to deal with it with, liquor and fucking narcotics, but they don't. They don't have to deal with it with liquor and narcotics.
Yeah. Oh. Hope you guys liked my tie today, dude. I wore it just for this.
I think you look goofy as shit.
I got shorts on, dude. Shorts on with this nice shirt and a tie.
Dude, you half-assed the attire. That's why I'm upset. If you had straight fucking business casual right now, I'd be bricked up, but I'm not bricked up.
You gotta be at least a little chub.
No, I'm not even a little chubbed. I seen you stand up, and I seen those white pasty ass legs, and I was like, I can't do it.
Well, do we have? I don't think that. I think that was our last topic, dude.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was it.
I'll send you some sombrero. Uh, I'll send you a sombrero for next episode. Well, that's where we're gonna go into it. This is actually gonna be my last episode with the Beardarchy. It's just something. It's not. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I want to take a different approach to my political side of streaming. Maybe not streaming, but I am gonna make a YouTube for it. But like, I wanna approach. I want to be more of like a daily kind of thing where I'm just approaching topics through the day as a libertarian, and basically like I want to be like the news. It'll be like the fucking news. All right, I want to be like, this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. I'll give my opinion. Like that's basically what I want to do. The Beardarchy is fucking sweet, and I love doing it. It's just I would prefer a different method for myself. And Doug and Devin are fucking dope, dude. So I definitely I don't want you guys to think that I'm leaving for bad reasons. It's just because it's something that I want to do. Basically, that's all it is. That's all there is to it.
I already called him lame and other slurs in the group chat because he was leaving, but it's okay.
Gondo said, "Oh, you said news. I thought you said nudes."
Yeah,
No,
he's leaving to start an
I'm
OnlyFans.
making a fucking OnlyFans, dude.
He's gonna do nude commentary on daily opposite things.
I don't know how
Yeah.
I'd feel about that. You imagine getting on OnlyFans and seeing Jake like mid tug and like pointing a picture at the fucking like like one of the fucking congressional hearings or some shit. He's just like, this is what's going on, as he's like mid tugging.
We'd have to get that one dude. What was his name? That quad fucking man to say, "Oh yeah, dude. Guess what, dude? We're on Jerkmate now."
Fucking jerkmate duos. The dude was in there for 2 hours fucking with me and you. That was wild.
Dude, he wanted, bro. That shit was wild. I don't care what you say either. Like you come in to my stream and it's just, if you get offended, that's on you. You know what I mean? I don't really care, but I do care to keep my platform, I guess. To that extent, don't make me fucking lose my platform because you want to be a dumbass. But you know what I mean. But yeah, so this is gonna be my last episode with the Beardarchy. I mean, if Doug wants to have me on here and there, I might pop in some other time. But for regular episodes, this will be my last one. And I'm glad it's on number 7 too. That's a lucky number. Episode 7, dude. They got 6 more of them, so you guys can go check that shit out, dude. They're all pretty good. I enjoy them. I watched every one of them back. I fucking start laughing at certain points just because it's like that's just the vibe, you know? It's just the vibe.
And the Beardarchy podcast, as soon as Jake figures out his name of his new thing, we will make sure we link it, and we're gonna throw mad support his way, as we hope he does for us as well. So.
Well, 100%, dude.
So
this will be something that I reference all the time. I'll probably end up having it in like the thing in like in my description every time, because I think I'm mainly gonna do it on YouTube, but that's another thing too. I don't know for Twitch wise. I don't like. We'll have to figure that out. Jake, I'll bring the camera. I'll pay for a nipple tease. Fucking Gonzo, dude.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, you might have to start an OnlyFans too, dude. I don't know. News and nudes sound. Jake's News and Nudes. That's what you need to name it. Jake's News and Nudes.
I do nudes on OnlyFans. I do news on OnlyFans.
Use that foot cam for something finally.
Yeah, the foot cam.
Yeah, the foot cam.
It says hot tub stream as a category on Twitch. It'll be perfect. Thanks, Gonzo. Thanks for the business take. But yeah, dude. I hope I really you guys are gonna be strong with it, dude. It's gonna be fucking good. And it's always a blast to do the Beardarchy, so it's fun. It's just not not the way that I want to take my political agenda, I guess. Would you put it as agenda? Because that's kind of fucking. That's kind
No, I
of.
mean agenda is usually a bad word to use.
Yeah, agenda's bad, but it's just I want to do more of a basic daily content. And I don't know when I'm gonna fucking do it either. I don't know when I'll start it. It's probably gonna be soon. I already got a few names that I was thinking of on it, so but and it's gonna be fucking sweet. I would tell you that. Maybe as cool as the fucking Beardarchy, but it'll be pretty cool.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got. So
I hate to see you go, but I love watching you leave.
damn, dude, you said you don't like my fucking pasty leg, bro. What the fuck you mean?
Don't mean you don't got a good fucking ass. Simmer back. Just because your legs are pasty white doesn't mean I can't,
He's been trying to fuck me for years, and I guarantee you my legs are wider than yours.
Facts. It's facts. It's not a fucking argument.
Gonzo said I'll be a great manager for my fucking my hot tub fucking Twitch streams.
Yeah, Jake, you ever see that fucking meme? It's a Gordon Ramsay meme, but somebody put it and it's like a blurred image of him like aggressively looking down. And it's like it says me trying to get the peach rings off my dick after my OnlyFans session.
No, I've never seen that.
I'm gonna have to find it and send it to you because I don't know. That's all I fucking pictured when like you're like nudes and news. I was like, yep.
News and news. But yeah, fuck the government, dude.
Well, real quick, we do have
the Fed.
stickers now. We have stickers on the fourth wall. We will be releasing another shirt idea soon. We still
As
do
soon
have
as the mock-up comes in.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
bought
you
one
guys
just
have to-
because we wanted to check it out, and it's on
You
its
have to
way.
let me know when all that shirt stuff comes out because I'll definitely rep that. You know?
Well, we ordered one, so it should be here soon. So we'll be able to see the quality and if it's worth it, and if we need to go somewhere else for this stuff. So it should be here soon, and we'll let you know.
Hell yeah. Yeah, just let me know. I'll rock it out, dude, and I'll put something in the background for it too.
Hell yeah!
So
All right, well,
because I still want to promote the Beardarchy as much as I can because I definitely enjoy it. So
fuck yeah! Tune in next week. We do have a live interview coming in for the steel industry to talk to us about tariffs. I don't know if some people might think tariffs are boring, but I don't know. It's a super important thing that's going on right now, and we got
It could
the live
either
take.
fuck us.
yeah,
But
and you guys got your interviews coming up too, so that's gonna be fucking sweet. Definitely tune in for those interviews.
hell yeah! As of right now, the only for sure one we have right now is the steel industry guy. The other one is a farmer, and he's not tech savvy, and he fucking works more than I do, which is fucking crazy. But so getting a hold of him is a bit hard. And then we will get the Canadian grocer on. Just might not be next week. It's probably gonna be the week after, maybe. So big
There's
big
stuff
ideas.
There's stuff in the works.
Yeah, dude, big ideas over here. We're working it out. But
Gonzo said, "Where's Devin's camera? Did his face break his camera?" Devin
No,
slacking.
I never had one because I don't stream.
dude, I'll
Well,
send
looks like
him a
you gotta-
camera. I'll send him a camera just to get.
Daddy
him on
likes to play games for the love of it, not the income.
Yeah, but we have a
You have to-
podcast now, so you gotta fucking
Yeah.
show that beautiful little fucking face of yours, bud. Show the world
I look
how
like
Mormon you
okay,
actually
just
look.
picture Jesus if he was homeless, and there you go.
That's oddly accurate, and it's mildly bothersome.
He said, I'll bring you a camera, big boy. It'll be a great manager. I'll be a great manager to him too.
Jesus.
Fucking Gonzo, dude. But all right, man. Episode
Really,
7, dude.
Gonzo's just gonna rep all of our OnlyFans.
Yeah, he's gonna be a fucking pimp, dude. But yeah, episode 7, dude. Fucking dope, man.
Lots of sad, lots of laughs. Anything you want to add? There was something I wanted to add. I had a funny thing to add at the end, but I forgot it.
Nah, I mean just check out the Beardarchy's fucking merch, and you know, if you have anything that you feel like would be a good topic to send into the Beardarchy, definitely do so. because looking at the topics is like that's the biggest thing, you know. If there's something that you want to see on the Beardarchy, send it in, dude.
By all means,
But
encourage that.
and if it's something that is worthy, it'll be talked about. So
Hell yeah.
if it's something that falls in line with what the Beardarchy's about, you know.
Also, smash the like button and the follow button or subscribe button on YouTube and Spotify. Get those ratings up. Get us more popular. We love it. I want to argue with people.
Yeah. Send your family and your brother and sister this way, you know. Send them over here so they can get corrupt by us.
Yeah. Devin, you got anything to add?
Fuck the federal government.
Fuck the federal government, and
I did, God. I don't know if I could say it out loud.
don't be scared to punch Nazis in the face.
Yeah. Don't be scared. Just know there's consequences for it.
All right, out of here.
All right.